beautiful and blessed. Okay, I mean like blessed Wednesday this is, everybody. I listen, you can't get any more. It's beautiful out. I'm sitting out. I'm expanding my horizons. I can't believe it. I just was on my my Facebook page talking to all my crazy trainers, and you over here are my loves. And I was just on here, you know, talking to everybody and getting all the information. And I just wanted to say to everybody, I know no one's on, but it's so beautiful out today. And I just had to take this opportunity to come on live with all of you and talk. And I know nobody's on, and that's okay. I ain't worried about it. But I actually made this beautiful piece of art this morning outside here. And I made a quick short video for you to watch. And so I'm gonna do this piece of art, and it is gonna be for all of us, because like right now we're living in times where we're not thinking, we're just thinking we lost everything, or we lost our jobs, or we lost this, and we really can't seem to go on, right? Let me just get the volume up. Get it up, Gussie. Get it up, Gussie. And well, before I do this, well, yeah, no, Tina, just keep going on with the art. So I'm gonna just, you know, tap out some art. I'm gonna actually just use up this, and you know, everything's. This is the first time. Hi, everybody. Who's my lonely dove today? Who is my oh my goodness. Now with me, this is the first day. Everyone, give me a break. That I'm out doing this in the sun, and I'll be honest with you. I gotta be careful, because what's happening is that all of my paint is kind of drying up. Hi everybody, who's the lonely dove one? Is it Noah? Is it Richard? Who is it? But everybody, I even got art to show you from what I did, but I'm outside. Hi everybody, I'm expanding my horizons, everybody. I'm expanding my horizons, and I'm outside, and you never know where I'm going to be next. And so this tap here is something, it's a bit different, everybody, because I'm out here and in the sunshine, and there's something about this that I have to just get this off my chest, because you know, we're out here and a lot of people, everybody, are just losing their minds. They done lost everything. But you didn't lose you, did you? You're still standing. I'm still standing, right? And we're in this situation right here. This is called life, everyone, life. And it doesn't matter. You gotta pick yourself up. You have to do something different today, everybody. Do you realize that I was okay, God didn't want me to say nervous, right? But I'll tell you, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to expand my horizons and do my art in different places, outside, you know, even around fireplace or something, and see where it goes. And I just wanted to motivate all of you, or just talk to all of you, that no matter what you are thinking about doing, why don't you just do it? Because it's easy to sit and worry and get yourself stressed out and go, man, if I do that, I don't know how it's going to work out. Well, guess what? I didn't know how this was going to work out. And here, little did I know, is I needed a little table to hold the cups of paint on. Little did I know that I needed to finesse it more. But guess what? God says, Tina, I woke you up. And I put your feet on solid ground, not for you to worry about doors that were closed in your life, because I'm about to open door after door after door after door and after door in Jesus' mighty name. Right, come on now. Hi, Tiffany. And so when you're sitting there going, well, you know what? I lost my job and that door's closing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Guess what? God said, walk down the hall. And when you walk down that hall of life, everybody, wake up. Something's going to happen. Because the hall of life is so dramatic and so important, because I'm here to tell you that when you lose a job, be grateful. It's your time to go. But guess what? When that door goes like this, you go like this. Bye. And all the doors are going to open, everybody, for you. Just know this. Because a lot of people are losing stuff, everyone. A lot of people are losing their jobs, their income. As a matter of fact, I watched this video last night, a true video. And a lot of truck drivers, and this was a truck driver saying this, everyone, due to the tariffs, due to all this stuff that's going on, do you realize truck drivers are now losing their jobs? Because right now, jobs can't even afford to pay employees because of the tariffs are really so high that they can't, it's either the goods, they can't order the goods, right? And so nobody knew that they were going to have to pick themselves up and put their feet on solid ground again, right? And everybody just thought, man, you know, they had it good and they had it easy. And nobody wants to hear anybody speaking truth, because everybody just wants you to live in this gut fucking punch of a lie. They want to gut punch you with lies. I'm not doing that on here, nor will I ever. Shit's gonna get bad, everybody. Stuff's about to get bad. And so when you want a sugar-coated bullshit about stuff, this ain't the chat. Because what I'm about to tell you, you gotta pick yourself up, everybody. You gotta do things for yourself. Because when you do things for yourself, no man can take that away. Do you understand that? No man can take away things that you are doing for yourself. If you're working for yourself, can they take that away? Come on now. Can they take what talent you have away from you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I'm just on here just to say hi. And I figured I'd come out into this beautiful weather and do this art and get my finesse on of how I'm going to do this. Because listen, it's not easy. I thought it would be easy. Just like life, everybody. I thought this would be easy. No joke. Taking the camera, just sitting it down. Wilderness. Let me tell you something, everybody. Ain't nothing easy in this life. I think probably the thing easy is dying. Living's hard. It's hustle. It takes courage to live anymore. Everybody, it takes courage to live. It's easy to roll over and die. I saw a video where a lady lost her life because she lost her job at working for the government in DC. And she lost after she lost her job, she went home and she was so stressed out that she honestly died from the stress. Instead of going, not today, Satan. They can have that job, but they can't have me. I've got talent, I've got worth. But people don't think that way. We think, oh my goodness, because we've been at that job for so long, that it's the end-all be-all to everything. That's the problem with everybody, is that nobody wants to think about their God's given talents, everybody. Nobody wants to think outside the box. Everybody just wants to go, but I worked at that job for years and there's nothing else. I'm here to tell you that there is something else. I'm here to tell you to pick yourself up and do the forward march. If you know how to be if you are into computers, help people with their computers. Do something. But don't ever sit there and say that just because that door closed, that there's nothing else out there for you to do for yourself. Do you realize that God gave every single one of us a boatload of talent, and majority of people with the mindset that they have, guess what? Your mind will either make you or break you, everybody. I'm here to tell you. Your mind is so powerful. I use my mind every day. Hi, Jason. With this intuitive thoughts, intuitive notion, intuitive motivation. And it's a shame because guess what? Everybody doesn't use this. Do you realize your mind is so powerful that, you know, it's even in the Bible where if you believe that you can actually move a mountain with your mind, but nobody even realizes the ability and the power of their minds. Your mind is powerful. And nobody uses that. Everybody just wants to go, oh my goodness, I lost that, and therefore I'm not good enough anymore. This job done, I lost my job for so many years that it's taken my life. And it doesn't have to be like that, everybody. Because guess what? I'm here to tell you that there's a slam, but then there's a bam, 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 bam coming. And you know what I mean by that? when something slams, a door slams in your face, a job slams in your face, and you're no longer welcome. It's not your position anymore. Well, guess what God says? The big bam is coming. The big bam is coming. Open and open and open. I'm going to open doors for you that no man can close. And the ones that need to be closed, well, guess what? I'm going to close them. It doesn't matter. It's your time. It's your time. That job is not yours no more. It's time to do the forward march, forward elevation, everybody. So when you're sitting and thinking there's nothing that you can do, I'm here to tell you that there's many things that you can do. I'm here to tell you that there's so many things that you can do for yourself that people would appreciate your talent. They would appreciate you making a video showing what God's talent you got. But no, you're always conformed to this little box. And instead of going like this, I lost that job and a door went like that, slammed. That's conformity, everybody. You never want to stay conformed. I'm telling you, conformity will kill you. Because then when you're stuck in that conformity box, you're literally done. Because once you lose that conformity and that comfortableness, conformity is comfortableness, everybody. And I don't care if people got off or not. I don't care. But conformity is comfortable. And when you stay in that comfortable box of bullshit, that is where you lose your mind at. That is where you lose your integrity at. That is where you lose your pride at. That is where you lose your hope at. And that is where you can die at, being that in conformity box. Because you're not willing to step outside the box and use your mind, use your talent, use your ability to do something that's thinking outside the box of that conformity. Exactly, Jason. And there's so many people, Jason, right now that count their losses. I'm so sick of it. We lost everybody's lost something. Stop counting losses. Just like Jason said, it's enough of this. Enough of counting losses, everybody. We're winners, not losers, right? After all, we're winners, not losers. We count blessings, not troubles. We count evolving, forward motion, forward marching. Because after all, if we were supposed to look back, I would have put eyes back there. No, we're supposed to look forward, forward motion. And I'm so tired of people counting losses. No, you didn't lose anything. Because everything is lost is gained tenfold. Only if you believe. But if you're going to stuck in that, if you're going to stay stuck in this, I'm so sad, I lost this, I lost that, I can't move, I can't do this, I can't do that. If you're going to stay stuck there, well then don't expect to be anything but then being stuck right there. Don't expect it. Everybody, don't expect it. because I see this, everybody. I see that this is such a big wide world, and if artists that can't even see everyone, but know their talent, know their worth, know that their mind is so capable of taking them outside the realm of this goddamn box that's so conformative. Conformative is comfortableness. Comfortableness equals no success, everybody. If you're comfortable in this box, you will not have success. Because you're too comfortable. You're not scared. You're scared to step over that and step outside that box. And so I look back at people that I see that are blind, that can paint and make a living doing it. And heck, how they can see and make a video and set it up and do this is beyond the scope of unbelievable. But guess what? They didn't let their blindness keep them in that comfortable box. That conformity box is comfortable. Comfortable equals not succeeding, everybody. I'm telling you, it's a new day. It's a new day to elevate yourself, elevate your mind. You have mind power. A lot of you are so intelligent. And what are you using it for? Absolutely nothing. A lot of you have so much gusto. What are you using it for? Absolutely nothing. You got this ability to be this most amazing human that you are. The most talented, the most highest person. But no, that conformity box, that comfortable box is so easy to sit in. It's so easy to sit in a comfortable box and go, okay, I'm going to create something new today. I'm going to do it. It's in works. It's in motion. And it ain't nothing in motion. Because you're in this conformity box of comfortableness. And comfortableness doesn't get you nowhere. Today, everybody, I don't know who I'm talking to, but my intuitiveness is working overtime right now. As I'm outside, the birds are singing. They got purpose. If birds have purpose on this earth, don't you as a human? Don't you as a human? Do birds stick in a conformity box? Because they have wings after all. We can fly. Absolutely not. Why are we as human beings so stuck in this box? Why are we so in this box? Do you realize, okay, God don't want me to say this, but do you realize I'm going to tell you something? Because God, I got to tell him this, because guess what? This is how I felt. This morning, I woke up so early. I'm an early riser. I woke up so early because God wanted me out here to do this video. He said, I'm taking you out of this gosh dang comfort zone. You got to figure it out. How you're going to carry the camera holder. How you're going to carry your bag. How you're going to carry your paint, and you're going to do it. And I believe it or not, everybody, I had bloopers this morning. I first went on and made it a little short. Now come on with me, come back with me, because you need to hear it. Because guess what? Whoever was on needs to hear this. Don't run away. Because see, that's comfortable to run away, everybody. I'm here to tell you, it's comfortable to run away when people are speaking truth. It's easy to run away. It's easy to run away when we got to create something, and it's something so beautiful. Somebody on here has to create something so beautiful. I don't know if it's cars, I don't know if it's clothes, I don't know what it is, but God told me to tell you, get up, get that plan written out, get it drawn up, and make the best car you can ever make. Somebody, God is telling me to do this, to say this to somebody. You've been holding back on making a new model. You've been holding back. But guess what? That's your redemption. Sit down in that gosh damn chair with whoever you gotta do it with and make the best damn car that you can ever make. Make the best clothes that you can ever make. Make the best of whatever you make. Make the best of it. That is your redemption, everybody. That is your redemption. I'm telling you, I'm talking to somebody. There is something that's going to be made if you sit down and take the time to do it. There's something that's going to happen. Someone is going to create the most beautiful car that everybody's going to want. But you got to sit down at the drawing board, because that's going to be your redemption time. Now, come on now. Because you've been out of redemption for so long. You've been out of redemption for so long. It's time for something new. It's time for a new model, if you know what I mean. Something's saying it's time for a new model. It's time to get your hands in there. Roll up your sleeves. You're a businessman. I can tell you are. It's time to start evolving. It's time to roll those damn sleeves up and get dirty. Start rebounding from all these losses. Start rebounding now. You got it in you to build this beautiful car, to build this beautiful mind. Come on, people. Whatever you're trying to build, you can do it. Whatever you're trying to achieve, today's the day. My intuition says it's the day of redemption, rebuilding. You've been down. Now it's time to pick it back up. It's time to pick it back up, everybody. It's time. And you know, I learned something, everyone, being out here. It's this crazy talk. But in talking about this, I've learned something about doing art out here in the sun and the heat. Is that it's drying so quick. It's not even funny, right? And look at this, everyone. I made something so powerful. I don't even know if you can tell it because of the heat and the sun. But it's already dried and it's already ready to get high shine. And I don't even know, I only brought 2 colors out. But this is powerful because I feel like there's something just holding up things. Like, do it. Just do it. Look at this. It's powerful. Just do it. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. But guess what? You've got the ability to do it. You know, everybody, when people put you down, and I'll show you some art that I've already done, and it's dried in high shine, because I figured I really got to finesse this out really good being outside, because even the taps are drying, the paint's drying. I am not joking you. There's a dire finesse to this. I realize it. This is a whole big thing. You know, my aunt, it's so funny, everybody. Let me tell you a story real quick. My aunt, she keeps calling me and asking me, can she help me? And I was thinking, well, you know, I could use help, but like right now, really, with expanding my horizon, this is serious stuff, because this ain't no joke. With doing the paints outside, they're drying, they're right? Okay. But I'm going to show you, as I'm talking, some of the beautiful art that I've already done. Look at this, everyone. I done this the other day. And you know, when I think about people putting me down, right, and putting my intuition down, and they don't know me, but they just think, oh, well, she's hokey poke or something. I don't know her, but maybe she's hokey poke. There's nothing hokey poke here. But do you realize that I don't care what they say? Do you realize that I move in silence? I don't go like this. I move in silence. I don't worry about what people say about me. They can say what they want to say. I prove people what I can do. I think outside the box. Today was the first day of thinking way outside the box with my art and with, you know, my intuitiveness, with my motivation. And I'm thinking about a lot of people that have so much talent, even more talent than I do, that they just don't use it. When are you going to start picking it up? When are you going to start using it? When are you going to start getting back into it again? Instead of sitting there letting the world beat you down. Instead of all the drama. When are you going to pick it up again? When? Hi, India. How you doing? India's in the house. Hi, Everton. And so I just wanted to show you a few pieces out here since it's so beautiful and the birds, they're not giving up. And this is so beautiful. I don't know. I think there must be a face somewhere because I put like my little markings there. And I don't even know if you can see this because listen, it's so sunny that I don't even know if you can even see me. But that's one of them. And just like I said, everybody, I have my red bag. Believe it or not, I have everything here. Not everything, I just grabbed a few things because I'm thinking this is a test run today, right? Now, if I can do a test run, everyone, and you know, it's just me, and I have to set up all this stuff myself. I had to grab everything. Thank God I do have a rollie, but I didn't roll it down. I wish I would have. But I do have my red bag, so I guess what? I gotta do a few things to finesse this outside stuff, right? And my brother's girlfriend said, yes, I can use their yard because they have a beautiful yard to make videos, so I will there. But as I look in here and show you the art that I've already done, I just want you to know that whatever you do, I swear to you, you can do it. You've got it in you. This is a new year. Even though this year is going to be tough, everybody, I'm not going to lie. Look at this, everyone. Look how beautiful this one is. And I'm going to take pictures later on. And I'm going to put it on my online store. But these are going to be, you know, at the stand. But you can check out all my beautiful art and my art gallery at www.SpaceArtBeauty.net, everyone. And look at the beautiful art. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show it to you later on. And tonight I'll be on doing tap art. And because there's some messages coming through. There's some messages coming through. And this one's so pretty. I mean, this one, these had some kind of messages to it. I want to dive into the album. It reminds me of driving into unknown. Exactly, Jason, right? Absolutely. But see, everybody, I don't play games. I don't know, you know, I don't sit around and woulda, coulda, shoulda. Look at this. This is so pretty. And I can't wait to display my art this year. Oh, I wanted to let everybody know, Mr. Butch, he actually did set up yesterday, everyone, and he was so happy. Oh, thank you, Already Feeling. Thank you. Mr. Butch set up yesterday, everyone, and guess what? He lasted the whole day. I couldn't, just like I said, I went to see my Uncle Howard, and he didn't remember me, but just like I said, memories are so precious. And I mean, he didn't even remember me when I walked out the door. But, you know, it just goes to show that, I mean, I was like, oh my God, you know, the brain is unbelievable, right? Here we are, you know, and just like I said, everybody, I mean, you have no idea how insanely awesome that is to have someone or even a group of people. It was just used to be me and my Uncle Howard. We would meet every Saturday, everyone, just like I said, and we had coffee and talk. And there's nothing so amazing to meet some people, even if it's just one person, on a Saturday or whatever day you're meeting, just to talk about things, you know, and have coffee, have some tears, who knows. And guess what? I forgot to tell you this. We had a name for, you know, because my aunt, she was so mean, God rest her soul, but she was so mean, and she didn't like how close me and my Uncle Howard were. And so when he would come, we would say he's at Fernando's Hideaway. So that's what we would call our coffee meetings, Fernando's Hideaway. And we would laugh so hard, you know, I'm at Fernando's Hideaway, right? Which was Dunkin' Donuts, everybody, come on. But, have your own Fernando's Hideaway with someone, you know, whether it's just a friend that you meet on, you know, and whatever. But Mr. Butch, thank you, Jason. He was so happy. Everyone, Mr. Butch went, set up his stand. He called me. At first, he was getting a little nervous because it was getting windy. And he said he really did good. So everybody, Mr. Butch is in. And you know what? Come on now. Mr. Butch is doing good. We are so grateful, right? Now he does got, Mr. Butch said he got to get a lot of MRIs and stuff to make sure, you know, all the cancer is, you know, but hey, and he's doing good. But, you know, just like I said, everybody, look at me. I was kind of wondering how this was going to work out this morning, finessing and setting up this camera like this. I mean, I couldn't believe that there's more to it, right? but at least I done it, everybody. That is the thing that I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to, tell anybody what to do. I'm trying to figure out things my own self to do, right? But the thing is, with my intuition, it's so powerful that it wants me to tell so many people things and help so many people with it, that it's unbelievable. And it almost makes me want to cry, because there's so many messages to even get out there and tell people it. I can't, it's earth shaking, right? But you gotta just, here's the thing, what's happening this year, everyone. And I know, I don't like to be this bearer of bad news, but we all have to do something to think outside the box. Because for one, even truck drivers are actually losing their jobs. I mean, this is serious stuff that's going on. I watched a truck driver's video and it was really sad. And so now the truck drivers are really trying to figure it out, everybody, what to do, and especially the ones that work for themselves. My brother owned his own trucking company, and the tolls and everything back then were insane. Can you imagine now? Oh my God, my brother sold his business, but can you imagine now being an owner operator? That's hard. But nothing's too hard for God, everybody. You just got to pick yourself up. Think about different ways of saving money. Think about things that you need versus not need right now, right? Because a lot of things we just really don't need, and we get just because we want it and we don't even need it, and then it just sits there, right? You can't do that. Think real wisely before you spend money, because you just think about it first. Do you need it? Do you have it already? A lot of people are buying stuff they got already and then going, damn, this or that. But that's great to hear. Yes, thank you, Jason. But everybody, I wish all of you peace, love, and blessings. And today is a new day. I'm so excited, because today is where I really just put my foot into it, so to speak, with outside and different places to set up the camera and take the videos. And there will be some times where I will be sitting and just just talking to all of you and just showing you some of my art, and showing you through my art gallery and just holding up the art. So, yeah, becoming minimal. Yes, absolutely. And everyone, I just wanted to say, there's a lot of people out there, and I'm not trying to be mean, everyone. I know that we all want to flex. I mean, seriously, I know that everybody wants to flex. I ain't into flexing and impressing people, but what I'm saying, there's a lot of people out there flexing, right? And what I mean by that is they're buying big houses that they cannot afford, where the mortgage could be $6,000 to $7,000, $8,000 a month, hell, even more, and they're flexing so bad. And what are they doing, everybody? What are they doing? Because think about it, if their mortgage is $6,000 and they can't even afford that, but they want to live in this house because they want to flex to everybody, right? And instead of beating into their own drum and going, listen, I don't give a damn what people think that I live in. It's my home. That's the way I think. If you don't like where I live, I ain't fixing it. I am not going in a hole impressing you, if you know what I'm saying. No, what people are doing is flexing, and they're getting themselves in deep. They're flexing, with a flashy car. They're flexing with a flashy place that they can't afford. And it's really about just, you can honestly live a good life. But guess what? You have to downsize with some of all the fancy, trying to impress everybody about something. Because think about it, everybody. If you're in a $6,000 a month or $10,000 a month place where, you could downsize, right? And you can even enjoy your life even more because you're saving all that money by downsizing. But you don't give a damn what people are saying about you, because they're not paying your bills, everybody. Think about this. People aren't paying your bills. Don't flex for nobody, because they ain't flexing for you, right? Exactly, Jason. Get rid of the fluff. And until you can honestly afford the fluff, right? Don't kill yourself at your job. People done killing themselves at jobs because they're trying to impress everybody. No, you gotta pay that. They don't. The Joneses, keep in mind, everybody, the Joneses are hurting. The Joneses are putting up a good front so that so that they can pretend to let you know that they're flexing and they're not flexing. Don't do that to yourself. Be mindful. If you're, know how much that you're going to the edge. Don't go to the edge. You know what I mean? Back it down so you'll be able to live, so you'll be able to have, to enjoy going for a vacation, going for a drive, going somewhere overnight, right? Don't go to that edge, and don't never go over the edge, because then you'll really be working yourself death. You'll work yourself to death so bad until you'll get yourself sick. I'm serious, because you already done flexed yourself out. You got a nice car, which you wouldn't drive a Jeep like mine. You already got, high payments. How you gonna keep up with that unless you have one of Elon Musk's babies? Come on now, everybody. Nobody got time for this. Right? Not to put him in the middle, but I'm just saying, right? But Jason said eliminate the fluff. Absolutely. Because if you eliminate the fluff, right? Say, okay, ladies, say you're going out and you're flexing and you're buying a Louis Vuitton bag, a real one. But guess what? You have little kids. But you want to impress your friends. Do you realize you just spent that much money on that bag, and you're here struggling and going to work every day going, man, but I got this bag here. Do you realize millionaires are walking around with ripped up jeans, everybody? They ain't playing, they ain't flexing for nobody. If you see guys with ripped up jeans and some sneakers on, 9 times out of 10, they could be a millionaire because they're not flexing for nobody. They're not going out. Do you realize millionaires they don't flex like that? Now, yes, some of them may have nice cars and stuff, but they're not buying expensive clothes. They are not buying expensive clothes. They are not. They may buy a nice watch, of course. Yes, I love watches too. But they are not flexing for nobody. They're not walking around with the latest stuff on. They're walking around with ripped up jeans and you see what I'm saying, everybody? Poor people are their own worst enemies. Poor folk, oh my God. Because guess what? You have to walk around with all these name brands on, right? All the name brands. We ain't got time for name brands. Go to Goodwill. I go to Goodwill. And the name brands will kill you, because you're paying for that name brand to walk around with this on when you can't afford it, when even millionaires aren't walking around like that. Think wisely. Yes, Jason said they're avoiding the red carpet settings. Right, Jason? I mean, you got to have some type of mindset, everybody. I mean, you got to almost have, and it sounds crazy, everyone. Like you really got to have this millionaire's mindset, even if you have 2 pennies. You honestly have to have this millionaire's mindset to become it. You have to think it. You have to think it, put it in your mind, put it on paper, then do it, right? But doing it requires big steps, everybody. Big steps, right? You got to do, the fluff is just too much. I know, Noah's in the house. I know, honey, how you doing? Making $1 out of 1 point. Jason's exactly. But everybody, I'm not on here to even, remotely tell people what to do or something. But I'm just honestly saying that, there's millionaires aren't even flexing like that, flexing that hard. And they damn sure ain't living above their means. So if they're, living how they're living in a comfortable level of what their finances are able to take them to. But they're not walking around. You know what I mean? Yes. Jason said making $1 out of 15 cents, right? You got to. And so, this is America, everybody. This is our freaking America, for crying out loud. If you can't make it here in America, you can't make it anywhere. Because if you think about other countries and living in another country, do you realize the cost of living could be more unless you're going to, you know, maybe, no, I am just forget about it. But do you know what I'm saying? If go live somewhere else, even Canada. Canada is very expensive to live there. If you can't make it here, don't accept to tread anywhere else, everybody. Don't tread nowhere else. Don't tread it. But I just, you know, just came on just to say hi and just give that little inspiration. But I'll be back on tonight, everybody, at 8:30 to do some art. That stuff's dry in there, so I'm gonna take that in and put the clear coat on it. And just like I said, I showed you a little couple pieces of my art that I've already done that I'm getting ready to put up on the online store. And so this is going to be, you know, let's let this be, even though a lot of things are dramatically going to go on this year, we can't let that infiltrate our lives, everybody. We can't do that. We got to keep going. We got to keep thinking positive, right? So I love yous, everybody. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, you know, just letting me rant. I greatly hit the subscribe button, everybody. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I forgot to tell you that. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. I love yous. I love yous to pieces. I don't mean to ramble and rant. I just worry about everybody because I know that we're all in times of need right now. Oh, everybody, I wanted to tell you, Jason, thank you for reminding me, everybody. Guess what? Your girl is like 5 subscribes away from 3,000 subscribes. I'm only 5 subscribes away, everybody. So who will be the 5 people that will grace me? Oh, do you know what I mean? Who will be those 5 people? I'm at the cups of it, everybody. I need 5 more subscribers to get to 3,000. And it's been a heck of a journey trying to get there, but you know what? I don't back down. I'm not giving up, and neither should you, everyone. So if you have a YouTube channel and you're kind of wondering why you're not getting subscribes, don't give up. Don't give up. It ain't time to give up, everybody. I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, exactly. Let's get 5 on it, right? Yes. Jason, let's even get 6 on it to take it over it, right? I'm serious. That's all I need, everybody, to get over 3,000. I think is like 5 more. And I'm like so humbled and honored. Everybody, thank you so much. I am so grateful for every single subscriber. I am so grateful, so humbled, so honored. I'm so grateful that you come on and watch me do my top art. Let me, you know, you just listen to me rambling and bambling. Hey, a lot is true talk. It's real talk, everybody. I don't lie to you. Won't lie to you, but I am going to get going and get this in and look around. Look at this, everybody. I'm scouting out places, everybody. Really, truly am. So, see you when I see you. Bye.